What's good, everybody? It's your boy OG Guac 420, finally back at it with another episode of Collect Disconnect. And on today's episode, we're going to be unboxing and taking a real quick look at some brand new McFarlane Toys I have been anticipating for the last couple of weeks. So we do have the big Amazon mystery box right here. I don't know if you guys can see what kind of shirt I'm wearing right now, but it is a Black Panther T'Challa shirt. I'm pretty sure this comic book cover right here will fill you in on what's in this bad boy right here. This is, of course, Spawn issue 311, the alternate cover. It is a tribute to the late great Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa. Right here, I guess he's portraying Al Simmons' Spawn right there. I do have an entire Black Panther shrine above me, which we'll be getting into closer later on in this video. So yeah, pretty sure you guys have guessed it by now. This is just going to be one of two amazing McFarlane products that have been released in the past couple weeks that I have been sitting on. But alright guys, let's not waste more time talking. Let's get right into it. And without further ado, let's get it cracking.
Then my head hit the wall.
I have yet to actually watch anybody's reviews on them, so I'm taking this with a fresh pair of eyes and a fresh brain for all these opinions I'm about to give you guys. Sorry for the noise, but I just want to give you guys my first honest reactions, because one of these is actually kind of funny. You probably know what it is by now. If I say the word feet, go ahead and leave a comment once you get it. We do have the Quentin Tarantino version of Todd McFarlane with the infamous swappable feet right there, and his first, I guess, prototype drawing of Spawn. And right here you can see the back. I think he was actually originally blue in his drawing, but we have the red version, so maybe a platinum would be coming in pretty soon for a blue version and maybe some different type of feet. So yeah, here we have it. A pretty anticipated figure here. Todd McFarlane is a fucking man, so glad to actually have him in figure form. And like I was talking about earlier, we do have the cool, I think 6-7 inch statue right here of Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa, as Al Simmons, you know, Spawn. So I'm really glad to actually add this bad boy to my collection. I'm seeing him now in packaging. He looks pretty sweet on card. I kind of love these old school blister cards because we know Todd McFarlane is still in the 90s with everything he does. He has a platinums, chases, and a blister card. So pretty cool. I might get another one just because I like to see this in like another 30 years all yellowed out, and just knowing I have a little piece of history. You know, one of my favorite actors of the time, one of my favorite Marvel actors, and just overall pretty good human being, man. You know, one more time, RIP to Chadwick Boseman. We really lost a legend, so glad to actually add this in my Black Panther shrine. I have her here above me. We'll be taking these beautiful figures out of these blister cards. Like I said, I might be getting doubles of both of them. I don't know if this guy's still available. I think there was like an autograph version, so maybe I'll try to hunt that one down, keep that one mint on box. But here we have it one more time in all their plastic glory. This is part of the 30 years of McFarlane Toys, so there was like a bunch of other figures that I wasn't really too interested in, but these for sure were must-haves for me. I think, like I said, this one sold out pretty freaking quick, and this one I saw on GameStop the other day in person, so he's still available if you guys are interested. So it's actually pretty cool, man, having the actual comic that this figure was inspired from. We are going to be getting a closer look at both of them, see the key differences and the key similarities. It's still pretty cool, you know, just having this Spawn right here doing the Black Panther Wakanda Forever pose. So let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open and see what he's all about. Alright guys, so we got all the figures out. We have a ton of accessories. Most of them are for freaking Todd McFarlane for some reason. You expect the actual superhero to come with the most accessories, but I guess Todd is his favorite hero. Right here we do have the boxes. This is what they look like when I take out everything. I don't know why I'm showing you guys this, but when I cut my clamshells, I just cut them out pretty easily. Just cut a couple little cuts in the bottom and the left and right, and they just slide right out. So, and right here we do have the backdrop that came in the Spawn Todd 2-pack. And before, I never threw away cool looking like backdrops and stuff like that, but this is just pretty cool. It kind of looks like a freaking album cover. Like you can see, you just boom, can be hung right there. Maybe even used as an actual backdrop for these figs. So let's go ahead and see how he looks like. That's actually pretty freaking cool. Kind of has like some Matrix vibes going on. But this Spawn right here definitely is giving off some Spider-Man vibes. He does come with like almost like a flip hand. Not like really all the way, but I mean, what else does it look like? So he's in a Spider-Man-esque pose right there. Yeah, real quick, here we have the back of the vinyl looking thing right here. We do have Toddy Mac himself, Uncle Todd, and like I said earlier, there is like that blue version. I think that's like his original prototype drawing when he was like 15 or 16 years old, and I guess he just added the red. I'm pretty sure there's like a big inspiration from Spider-Man, just because like that's how the actual face looks like to me. This is kind of like Spider-Man met Spawn. It kind of has like some Bane vibes, like the mask with the yellow eyes for some reason. That might just be me, but this is actually a pretty cool looking figure just like to have in the collection. I'm not the biggest Spawn fan. I do have a couple figures from the Mortal Kombat line, I believe, just because they were like super dirt cheap. The main purpose of this 2-pack, of course, was to get Uncle Todd right there, and just having this Spawn right here actually looks pretty cool, so he might be posed up with Spider-Man somewhere here in my collection. Alright, so next up we do have a couple cool gold foiled cards right here. Like I said earlier, I believe this Spawn and Todd 2-pack did come with an actual autograph version of this, so I might be hunting that down in the future. So here we have a closer look at Todd and his creation, and right here we do have the Chadwick Boseman Spawn 311 right there, looking pretty cool. We do have a pretty cool looking backdrop from the front and in the back. I mean, I'm pretty sure like he could have included the actual comic book cover for people who didn't have it, but here it is compared to the actual book itself. Almost a 1-to-1, as you guys can see. I mean, it is pretty close, right? I think this is like a little bit bigger, but I mean, it would have been cool if the actual comic book was included, because we all know he does like including comic books in those page punchers. So if this was a page puncher 2-pack, I think it would have sold better, because like I said, it is still in stock and readily available at most places. But for me, being a Black Panther fan, this was a must, like I said. So I don't think I'm gonna be throwing this away, even though I do have the actual books. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it's too badass to actually, you know, throw in the recycle bin. So here we have it one more time. Alright, so first and foremost, before we get into the figure or the statue, this guy does reek of actual spray paint. I always point out in all my reviews if the figure smells like straight up paint, but this guy smells like actual like canned spray paint. Like, you can really catch a buzz on this bad boy. So I'm pretty sure he just gets these bad boys straight from the factory and to our doors with the least amount of time as possible. So this guy is pretty cool. Like I said, I believe he is on the McFarlane 7-inch scale, so he will be looking cool in my Black Panther collection. I will be giving you guys some cool close-up shots of everything at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. So off the top, I think this actual cover art kind of looks more like Chadwick Boseman did, like in Black Panther in real life, and this might be just Al Simmons, like the actual head portrait, unmasked without the actual Spawn mask, doing the actual salute. So I kind of would have preferred if it actually did kind of look like Chadwick Boseman, you know, just to give you full tribute. And also, like I said, he is missing the Black Panther belt buckle right there. This one is just a normal skull. So I don't really know if I can customize a Black Panther emblem right there, but I do want to give this statue, I'm gonna keep calling it a figure, but because it's so small, but this little statue some more love with the paint department. A lot of his actual like metal spikes on his gloves are kind of painted red still, so he looks pretty gnarly right here with all his silver parts popping out. So I will be going over all the silver parts, like the chain link and all that, again with some pretty cool, more shiny silver for sure. But here we have the classic, I guess, what is this called, like a foot guard or something like that for Spawn, which is pretty cool. My preferred Spawn look has always been like, you know, the original, where the just like red right here with the white stripes. Probably have a picture right there, but that's like my perfect looking Spawn for me. I think the one I do have has that, so that's why I only ever gotten like 2 Spawn figures in my entire collection. But yeah, guys, not really much more to say about this guy. He's a pretty cool, amazing tribute that will be added to my Black Panther collection. So here we have it one more time: Al Simmons Spawn tribute to Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther, Wakanda forever. Alright, so now we're moving on to the main event. We do have Toddy Mac and his original creation Spawn right here, looking pretty cool. Like I said earlier, Toddy Mac comes with a shit ton of accessories. But like I was saying earlier, he does have like a Spider-Man-esque theme going on. He for sure deserves his own flight stand. So at the end, I will be doing a pretty cool photo montage with the creation and the creator right here. Let's go ahead and swap some different accessories on and give you guys some more of my thoughts and opinions. I believe his like little lanyard right here for San Diego Comic-Con does count as an accessory, so that's one right there. We do have, you know, the alternate change of feet right there, which is pretty cool. I don't know if that's the first in the McFarlane line, bare feet. We do have a actual drawing right here on the sketch pad of the OG Spawn, which is pretty cool. And we do have like a WWE looking mic. I have not had a mic in my collection since the WWE days back in like 2007. So you know, Todd McFarlane likes to talk about himself a lot, so that's pretty appropriate. Next up, we do have a piece hand right here. I believe that came with Booster Gold and the Blue Beetle 2-pack originally, so pretty cool. Next up, we do have a hand that's holding a pin, so he is left-handed, and he actually does have his wedding ring on there as well. So pretty cool details. I don't think he's ever going to reuse the mold for this hand again, but honestly, I think he might be posed up with this permanently, just because, you know, he is an artist. It would have been cool if he included like Spider-Man or like Venom, like that'd be pretty badass. So we do have that, and then we do have a couple other changes of hands. We have like a waving hand right here. I guess both of these are the same thing, but all his left hands do come with the actual wedding ring, which is pretty cool. So he does come with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different hands for freaking Todd McFarlane, and 2 pairs of feet. So let's go ahead and swap these bad boys on and see what they're all about. So his feet are pretty loose since they are swappable. So let's just see. Yeah, these come off pretty easy. And I don't know why he decided to go through with this. I believe this body is a reuse of the, is it like Salmon Twitch 2-pack or something like that? That's another Spawn creation that I never really looked into. I was trying to put on his shoe again. What the heck? Here's his foot. So I don't really know, like I said, why he would include this, but I mean, I'm probably gonna have him pose up like this on a chair sketching Spawn on his free time. So yeah, here we have some bare feet. I might have him like holding like one of his shoes or something like that, trying to put it on right now in the photo shoot. So I don't really think a lot of collectors are actually asking for a Todd McFarlane figure. I think it's just gonna be funny with the actual toy photography and just doing some funny memes and stuff with this bad boy right here. I do have the Stan Lee Marvel Legends figure somewhere still in box, but he's gonna look pretty damn short to a giant 7-foot tall Todd McFarlane. His legs and arms are like super freaking long. His proportions, maybe he's like that in real life, but look at that, man. He could totally be an NBA basketball player with a 9-foot wingspan. Sheesh. So here's a quick comparison with the 2 Spawn figures. Obviously the Chadwick Boseman one has a pretty cool looking detailed cape, and this one's just a basic one. So I don't really know if this body was reused from that collector's edition Green Lantern. I totally forgot that guy's name, the original OG Green Lantern, or even the what do you call it, the Martian Manhunter body. I do have the Rebirth one, so I think the classic Martian Manhunter body was definitely used for this figure right here. Let's see if I can do a side-by-side comparison of them right there. But overall, I think it's so clever reuse. He does have some different things. I think the pirate boot cuffs right there are different, and I think even the cape's different. They have like the same pauldron. So, but overall, like I said, it's still a solid figure. I don't know where specifically he's gonna go in the collection. I do have like a random assortment of figures over there, which he'll probably fit in. But yeah, guys, that was a pretty short, sweet, simple video. I will be going out of town next week to Mexico for about like a week and a couple days. So I am planning on recording this video and another video back to back. That way I can actually release a video while I'm in Mexico.
That was a fucking lie.
And hopefully I have both the videos edited by then.
That was a fucking lie.
But yeah, for the second video will be kind of similar to this, just a short like 5-10 minute video. I do have like a little Easter egg somewhere over here, which gives you guys a preview of what the next video is going to be. So, but yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys watching the video. I'll catch you guys in a couple weeks, probably sometime next month in June when I come back from my vacation time. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Feet.
have just witnessed another episode of Collect to Disconnect.